Uh-oh. Hello? All right, so y'all having a good time? A little bit? All right, so if you don't know me, it's probably because you're not one of the 30 followers on my blog. There are, in fact, 30 people that pretend to care about what I say outside of my family. If you don't know what a blog is, that's okay, you're in good company. My mother-in-law calls my blog a blob, and she's concerned because she thinks my blob is offending God. She recently told me that I have been charted on the heathen radar due to using four-letter words and talking about sex. Which, I mean, I'm like, I get it, but God is pretty funny because I did go to my doctor's to get a tubal and find out I was pregnant with my third kid. So he's got jokes, people. My kid's terrible, okay? He's bad. He's bad. I recently traveled to Baltimore for my blob, and I don't travel often due to the 3 heathens that I live with. And I didn't know I needed a ticket from the ticketing office or whatever the hell you call that place. So I walked straight past the boarding passes, went to the security line, and proceeded to wait for 45 minutes in the bendy line, right? You know what I'm talking about. You've been in that amusement park line with the kids crying and screaming and, "Mommy, get me my..." Nobody cares. Shut up, okay? So I get to the front and I show him my license and my e-ticket, and he said, "Ma'am, that's not a ticket." And I said, It is. It says electronic ticket." He said, "No, you got to go back to ticketing." And I looked at him. "No, I'm sorry. No, these bags are heavy, and I'm not going back to ticketing." And he said, "Ma'am, you don't have a ticket to get on the plane." And I said, "That's okay. You just look in your computer. I have a ticket, I swear." "Ma'am, do I look like a ticketing official?" I said, "I don't know. I don't have a ticket. I don't know what they look like. You didn't hear me tell you that I missed it? I said, "All right, that's fine." I said, "I will go back. I am in very good shape. I will run. You watch my bags." That is the fastest way to get an escort to the ticket line and a complimentary cavity search, okay? Felicia was super sweet, and we are Facebook friends now. I'm hoping she's gonna be my 31st blob follower, but she didn't IM me back. I might not have had clean underwear. I don't know. I do a lot of laundry, like 17 loads a day. You don't know what it's like to live in a house with 3 kids, okay? It's terrifying. And so I finally get on the plane, and I kind of slide into the seat because Felicia's a little handsy in that region. And I'm overhearing the people next to me, and they're talking about a wedding they just attended. And it was awful. This guy's like, "This bride was beautiful, and she was so pretty, and this groom had a face only a mother could love, and she didn't come." And I'm thinking to myself, that is terrible. Like, he might be a nice guy. You don't know him. He might have a huge bank account. He might be able to do everything that you need him to do. You don't know, right? You don't know him. And they're like, she's going to figure out how pretty she is, and she's going to divorce him. And I'm like, I don't know, maybe, that might be a good idea. Divorce sounds pretty good when you think about it, because I married for love, and my husband's got a tiny bank account. It's this big. So I'm thinking about this, and I'm like, all right, divorce, this might work for me. I could always, send my husband back to his mother and his parents, and they could all kind of sit around and not read my blog together, right? Because they're not my followers. They're not even on my page. So, that's my thing. But y'all have a great night. It was absolutely wonderful. And thank you for laughing at some of my jokes.
Meredith Masony, ladies and gentlemen.